Hi. So, my lips are almost completely healed. Um, they're still very dry, but no more bleeding. And my face is also starting to heal. So, it's been almost a week since my last video. So, what ended up happening is I, went up to the hospital to dose, and my physician did not agree with a half dose. I'm not surprised because, I literally only had one full dose. And so to keep up healing, recommended a full dose because obviously, even though my labs showed no monoclonal protein detected, obviously I still had lesions/tumors in my liver and in my head where I thought I had an infection. So, and I said I need less side effects going into Paris. But what I learned is that the side effects of this drug don't go away for about 3 months. So even if I started half dosing, the side effects wouldn't decrease for months, which wouldn't help with Paris. So that was a super bummer. I was just like, fine. I know. I'm always bargaining or, asking, advocating, whatever. And so I ended up getting the full dose. And, I showed obviously the nurse practitioner, my skin, and all the things, the side effects I'm getting from Talvey. So one nice thing that I did have after that appointment was an appointment with my dermatologist. Love her. She's amazing. And she was like, well, I really think actually this stuff, a lot of your skin issues is from the sun when you were in Catalina and you were on, I think it's vorconazole. It's an antifungal. So it's really sensitive to the sun. Like sunscreen won't matter. And so I did not know that. The other two that I was on, Bactrim and the Talvey, are sun sensitive, but wearing sunscreen helps. So I did not get, like, it was weeks after that my skin started having like serious issues. So she gave me a tub of like a hydrocortisone cream to apply twice a day to all my affected areas. So they're still healing. They're seriously showing them on here. It doesn't even do justice of how bad it's been. Like, it's so bad and itchy, and my skin is dry. Like the pads of my fingers, I can't feel like texture, and I'm just hoping that my hands don't peel. Like, this is, I'm trying to see if you can see this side as well. So bad. Well, it's all like my shoulders. Anyway, it itches and hurts, and the cream is helping. So I'm like, okay, maybe that'll be healed by the time Paris happens. So they're like, you should be good to go to Paris. There's, we think you're okay. And again, I was like, should I postpone? And they're like, well, you don't know what side effects are going to get worse or be better. Because part of me is like, man, if I could just taste more and I didn't have skin side effects, that would be better, helpful. And there's no guarantee that won't be better or worse in the future. So I'm feeling super hopeful, like, okay, I can deal with, not tasting. I have been there. I have tasted the amazing food, but it's so discouraging and hard to not be able to taste and have such a dry mouth. Anyway, so the next day I got a pet, which I was also kind of waiting for results to be like, I want to make sure the pet is okay, to be 100% sure that we're going to Paris. So I had the PET scan the next day, and actually results popped up really quick, which showed really I had good results. So I was scared to look, but I was like, okay. So, obviously the lesions are still there in my liver and my head, but they have all decreased. The sizes have decreased. It said there might be some new or areas that light up in my cervical lymph nodes. So, but that could also be residual for being sick. I don't know. So I was like, okay, we're not going to focus on that. Just the other areas of cancer have decreased. So all good. So I'm feeling good. Like, okay, we can do this. I'm getting excited. Like, we're going to Paris. So feeling great. Then I have a little blister on my toe, on the inside of my toe, that I was like, huh. And I kind of caught it on something. So I'm like, oh, it must have been when I tripped over something and it rubbed in between my toes. But then when I woke up, the blister was covering my toe, my whole big toe, more and more. So I'm in Spring City this weekend for Labor Day. Come see my dad, my brother. Just just have a nice quiet weekend. Like, I'm just laying up in the bed, resting my feet, because I have blisters on both of my big toes, some other toes, the side of my foot, and my feet absolutely kill to walk in. And I cannot wear shoes. Like, the only shoes I can wear are kind of like a slip-on slide that don't cover my toes. But the pressure of just walking hurts a lot. So that's concerning, since, pretty much when you're in Paris, you walk a huge amount. So I'm a little nervous about that, and don't know if it's just going to keep getting worse. This is just the drug that keeps on giving for me. And again, the drugs work well. Talvey works well and totally is working on my cancer. But I get really, I get the bad side effects. So yes, I am not in bed, which in the past I haven't been able to get up. I'm nauseous. I'm lightheaded. I can't do life. So I'm able to get up this time. I have more energy, but these are all the side effects so far from Talvey. So dry eyes, sore, like skin, like sore around my eyes, my face, dry mouth, dry throat, so like sore throat, can't taste, skin reactions, short-term memory loss. Like, seriously, I can't remember stuff that I just said like 10 minutes ago. So if you've noticed I repeat myself, it's because I can't remember. My hands hurt. I can't feel texture, and I can't tell if it's neuropathy or my skin, but they hurt and are so dry. So dry. My skin itches, feels really dry, like at the places where I'm not sunburned. The blisters on my toes, that's a new thing, and the side of my feet, and dryness and peeling skin on the bottom of my feet. So it's mostly everything, like all things related to skin and keratin and dryness and pain. Like, the pain in some of my skin and my feet is pretty significant. My nose is also really dry, and I have to swab it with like a gel that has antibiotics, because I'll get like sores in my nose. And really weirdly, I don't sweat. Like, I don't perspire anymore. And that's really strange. So, yep, no armpit sweat. Strange. That can't be good. So, yeah, it's weird. Like, when I came to Spring City, I have a huge bag that is just like eye drops, Biotine mouthwash, little things I can suck on to make saliva in my skin, in my mouth. Tubs of lotion, just lots of lotion, prescription meds, prescription toothpaste, like toothpaste that has things that makes my mouth won't dry out. I just feel like, yeah, things I can wrap my toes in because I'm not popping the blisters because, then I have more risk of infection. My risk of infection. Like I'm on antibiotics, so I finished the antifungal, so that's good because now my skin isn't as sensitive. I got a UTI on antibiotics, so that's, since my whites are so low, and it's more like preventative, not as heavy duty antibiotics. So then I had to take those, and I'm on an antiviral. So, yeah, I just. So again, it's a lot, and I just need my feet to be healed for Paris because I cannot even wear shoes. And I am not going around Paris in a wheelchair. Not gonna do it. So, yeah, maybe that's stubborn, but now I'm to the point where I feel like it's too late to change or cancel. And then what if I do and I have other issues going on? So, anyway, that's what's going on. And so we're going to Paris in like almost, what is today? I think the 30th. We leave on the 10th. I need my feet to heal by the 10th. And the blisters haven't even popped, so I got to deal with that. Anyway, that's my next concern. So let me give you a little, I'm going to try to show you my toes real quick. Oh, it's so painful. Okay. So that is what's happening. It's my entire toe. This one you can't see as much, but it's on the side, and these all have little blisters. And then there's a blister on this side, and the tops of my feet. So anytime I walk, it just hurts so bad. So badly. Anyway, so that's my update. That's my Talvey side effects. At least my lip. At least I can move my lips and eat and smile. Okay. So I'll keep you posted. Going to Paris. I need my feet to heal.